Hi, Alex. I'm a little discombobulated, but let's do a lesson, shall we? All right. Coo and so on. I have a cat who's being a little bit curious to my right here. We'll see if she comes to visit you. Nope. You. As we go down, just do whatever vowels feel right to you. It might be ooh, ah, oh, whatever, okay? So starting here, ascending 1, 3, 5. And I think with a Y at the beginning of your syllables. So give it a go. Now, as we go up, see if you can get as much point, especially at the top of the triad, so that you can transition into middle voice using that kind of skinnying your way in, okay? So here we go. Okay, good. Shoo, shoo-dee, shoo-dee, shoo. Now, make a little note, like have a notebook or something, piece of paper, and let me know if transitioning, how that worked. I might have transitioned you to shoo me shoo too soon. So that's my question, okay? Would it have been better, or whatever you're doing, to continue that further? And in fact, we can try that, starting down here, okay? So the third and the fifth should no longer be in chest, okay? What I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to understand with you is we've made your voice, you have made your voice a little more lean, which means the vibrato is healthier. There's more flexibility, more agility, more buoyancy and light. But I want to make sure that we enjoy and nurture the richness of your contralto-ness, okay? So interesting. We'll just keep moving forward in new and interesting ways. Hold on a second. I went to the gym today and I had a little workout and everything, and then I had Chinese food and now I'm really thirsty. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Let's actually do a little bit. Let's go through some vocai. We're going to start with I want to look at the scale at number 1. Okay. Manca sollecita più delusato ancor che s'agiti con lieve fiato. Face che palpita presso al morir. Face che palpita presso a morir. Presso al morir. I think we've looked at this like once or twice. But so that you're not struggling with the words as you go, let's just do call and response, and then I'll play it for you to do on your own. Okay, sweetie? Manca sollecita più delusato ancor che s'agiti con lieve fiato. Face che palpita presso al morir. So take a breath after palpita. All right. Face che palpita presso al morir. So I do not go into chest. You may. And I'm also not warmed up, and I'm old. So, there you go. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, I'm going to play it for you. And when you sing it this time on your own, lengthen the vowel so it's as legato as you can make it. And if the languaging is hindering you, then just do it on nonsense syllables of your choice. Pay attention to your instrument and sing whichever syllables feel best and feel optimal and feel aligned. And if it doesn't work the first time, back up the video and do it again. Okay? Here we go, sweetheart. So do make sure that you're taking little breaths after palpita, okay? All right, good. Let's move to semplicetta thirds, all right? I'd like you to go through it twice. I'm going to do each one twice. I want you to do it first. Stop the video. Think about what it felt like, which parts worked, which parts you can do differently, so that you're more pleased with it. And then start the video again with the second round of accompaniment and try it again with those thoughts in mind, okay? Here we go. tape and think. All right, welcome back. Here we go. Good. That's how I would often use them in practice, because they're so, I mean, you can get ever so granular with them, and correct tiny little things where you weren't on center of pitch, or your breath management wasn't exactly as it could have been. All those things, fine tuning all of those things, really is the key to understanding all of the intricacies of your instrument and having it always ready as you want it to be, so that you are, sort of using it to its potential. Okay? All right. Forts, again, either sing it on the Italian or sing it on nonsense syllables, whatever is the best vehicle for you. My preference is the Italian. But if that's hindering your musical line, then switch to other syllables. And again, stop it after the first run through. Think about what worked and what didn't, and then do it again. Turn me off. Okay, here we go. All right, moving on. We're going to do actually, before we do fifths, I would like to do semitones, and then we'll do fifths and sixths, and then we'll go back to roulade, okay? Okay. Semitone, sweetheart, page 10. And remember that in certa has to have the in. Same exercise. We'll do it twice, okay? Okay, welcome back. Now, with this one, remember that none of the phrases are complete on their own. They aren't endings. There are no endings, okay? So it's always a welcoming in that rest between phrases. It's always, okay? So keep it light, keep it dance-like, and here we go, baby. Good. Excellent. Let's do fifths and sixths. This is the kind of stuff I love. I love this kind of work. All right. Here we go. Okay. Welcome back. Yeah, I think just always be conscious of the shape of the upper neighbor. All right. Here we go, baby. And if you are taking notes or doing little things, just jot down some things to remember to share with me about how this whole shebang went. Okay? All right, here we go, Alex. Okay, let's do some sixths. Use these consonants to land you on your intervals. Ba-doot-doot. Here we go. Awesome. Pause me. Hello. Here we go. having a little trouble. My hands are really giving me trouble these days, and I can't bend my thumb more than that. So I'm kind of slipping all over, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Okay. Roulade, baby. Okay. Be like Muhammad Ali. Light like a butterfly, but strike like a bee or something? Sting like a bee? I don't know. Light like a butterfly. Here we go. Yeah, so feel like a wood nymph. Let's try it again. All right, good job. Good job, Alex. Now, let's look at some blah, blah, blah. Let's look at some songs. So I have some new tunes that I haven't been able to give to you yet. We're going to do, okay, pull out the following. Pull out the Lamb. Pull out Serenity. Pull out Le Roi d'Aquitaine. Youkali. That's the other one I want you to do. Youkali. Youkali. You will love it. I have trouble with it because there's a high A. You will sing it like an empress. That's better than a queen. All right. Hold on. Sorry. So I've got the Roi d'Aquitaine. I also want to find. Are you going to do? I think you're going to do Crucifixion. We'll look at that too. Right. And I have a low. All right. Yeah, so we'll do that. La Roi d'Aquitaine. And I have Cry Me a River in a low key. I have it in the key of A minor. And all right, so let's start with all of that. I also have a bunch of tunes from I have Softly and Tenderly, Jesus is Calling. Which I think you will like. Okay. All right, enough talking, Susan, enough talking. All this talking. I can't remember if we already did Softly and Tenderly. It's sweet. I think you'd like it. Why don't we start with the lamb? It's on the top of the pile. I love this song. I don't think anybody likes it as much as I do. And if you don't like it, then you can let me know. Sorry, I got all this schmata here. Okay, here we go. That was wrong. I just really like that. So it needs to be really, really simple, really direct, and completely guileless. Okay? And I think it would be, I don't know, I think it's perfect for a children's service, but it almost, and it seems a little Eastery to me because it's just so tender. Anyway, I think it's lovely. I think it's lovely. Can we try it one more time? I just love it. I think it reminds me of my mom. Okay. Let's do the crucifixion, sweetheart. This piano playing is going to be a little less than it should be. Let's try it one more time, baby. I'm not going to do the beginning, just where the voice starts, okay? That's such a big song. It's a song like the world, right? Okay, babe. Le Roi d'Aquitaine. We might not get to Serenity, because I'd like to take a look at Crimea River. Okay, here we go. Yeah. And you can enjoy those. Or whatever. Sing it out, okay? Have fun with it. Such an awesome song. Ukulele. You're going to love ukulele. Let me look at my books for one quick second if I can find my Kurt Weill immediately. I think it's in volume 2. Let's see. Déjà see. Okay. This is such an awesome song. It's in French. C'est presque au bout du monde, ma barque vagabonde, errant au gré de l'onde, m'y conduisait un jour, l'île est toute petite, l'île est toute petite, mais la fée qui l'habite, gentiment nous invite à en faire le tour. And then this is the refrain. And it's all this fabulous, I don't know. You come. Where do we at? Yucari, c'est le pays de nos désirs. Yucari, c'est le bonheur, c'est le plaisir. Yucari, c'est le déroulant qui de tous les soucis. C'est dans notre nuit, comme un clair ici, l'étoile qu'on suit. And it goes on, and it's just so delicious. And you'll sing it better than I ever could. All right, so that was Little Bird Walk. Going back to other things. Thank you for letting me indulge. That was kind of indulgent. All right. Let's look at Cry Me a River. 1,000,001 versions of this. So I don't even know if you know this. I know you're familiar with it, but I don't know what that means. Okay. I liked it better when it stayed in minor. Anyway, so don't blow it all out on your top note, okay? No, you say you're lonely, and you can be totally chest. That's fine. You cry the long night through. I cried a river over you. right, I'm just going to play it, and we'll see what you think, okay? Assuming you have words to look at. Here we go, baby. I cried a river over you. So here in the middle, the Alabach. You drove me, nearly drove me out. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head. So it gets light there, and make it a little conversational. Well, you never shed a tear. And I'm also I'm doing it with a swing beat. You might not want to do it with swing. Without swing, it's more like this. Shoot. Here we go. It's just more straight time. So you can do it however you wish. One more time. And I'm sorry I keep botching it up. It's a little hard to do this without you in the room. Okay, here we go. But you get the idea. And we can do a better job in person, I think. The other thing I wanted to share with you was Willow, Weep For Me. I suggested that you listen to it. I don't know if you have. And it's fine if you haven't. Here we go, though. Anyway, that's another possibility, which we can think about. Okay, my love. I will bring copies of Cry Me a River and Willow next time I see you, and keep track of what worked and what didn't work, okay? And also Ukulele. I have to find my copy of that because I think you'd love that. Listen to it if you can. It's by Kurt Weill, and it is Youkali. All right? Okay. I will see you in about a week and a half. Bye, Alex.